So now we're about to get into the Forex side of things. Um, Starting off with USD/JPY. Look on the weekly, we're up, but we are also at all-time highs. So I believe that I've honestly been in this trade for 2 weeks now. Price has pretty much been consolidating for 2 weeks. And I think it's about to hit my stop loss. I think price is gonna continue down, mainly because of bam. Got this pretty much this head and shoulders, and like we said, price is at the top, all-time high. But at the same time, we are in an uptrend still, so you know what I mean. We have not. Well, we barely passed it. I call that equal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I call that equal, bro. We barely passed it, so I call that equal. But bam. So I'm gonna wait. Hopefully this week, the daily. The daily, we're creating great resistance right here, creating a lot of resistance right here. So hopefully, I don't know. I'm gonna hold it, but we'll see. So hopefully that'll go to the upside, but it's not looking too good because if we look at the other USD/JPY pairs, a lot of them look like they need to go to the downside. They go the police, they coming for y'all, man. No, I'm just playing. But USD/CHF, we're near all-time lows, which, you know what I mean. And the Forex is different than the stocks, so you can't really base it off of that too much. But near all-time lows, we're looking like we're at near the bottom of what should be most likely a pullback. This looks like this is gonna be the left shoulder, head, and then probably either do what these did, or probably just, you know what I mean, come up slowly, create another left. And so that's the weekly. The daily, bam. We're near this area of support/resistance. This was both support and resistance, and we also had a touch over here. So what I'm thinking is price is gonna bounce up to the upside from here. Go to the 4-hour, bam. So I'm gonna be entering this on Sunday. I've already marked this up. As soon as today is Sunday. What am I talking about? When it hits 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be entering this. You know what I'm saying? To the upside. Probably I'm gonna have my stop loss. This will be a 5 to 1. I probably actually move my stop loss more to down here, but at the same time, I actually probably won't, because if it's gonna continue up, then it shouldn't pass this point again. It shouldn't pass this point again. If it passes this point again, then it's probably gonna continue down. So I'm gonna, that's my favorite move for right now, I believe. Now let's go look at the rest of them. GBP AUD, look how beautiful that is. Got some beautiful price action. It's up for sure. So the only thing we'll be looking at for this is calls. You feel me? Nothing but calls right now. Nothing but calls. So, honestly, to be honest, man, I'll probably get in right there. But we're at the top of price, so I'm not gonna be too interested in this. If I would have got in down here or something, maybe. But I might also get some scalps off of that. You never know. Probably will get some scalps off of that throughout the week. Next we got Euro JPY. And this is exactly, I think this is one of the ones of why I said price might come down. Cause remember the first one was USD JPY. Now, Euro JPY. We are literally at all-time highs. We're at all-time highs. Like all-time highs. So, and it's created this bucket, what I like to call a bucket, that usually when this happens, also known as a double top, but it looks like a bucket kind of. Usually when this happens, you see it's usually a reversal sign. So honestly, the JPYs maybe headed down for the next little bit of time. The daily just went back bullish, but at the same time, looking at the weekly, I'm at the I don't know about this one, man. I don't know. Now USD CAD is definitely look like it's about to go up. Why? Well, this is the weekly. We are near. Well, we're not even near all-time highs. We are near this right here, though, which is recent all-time highs. But this was even higher than that. So that leads to that. So that means we don't have to stop here. But I will also say, until we pass here, I'm looking for buys. I'll just be honest. So, or until we start showing signs that we're falling, if we don't pass here, then, but as of right now, we're near previous higher low, swing low, and so let's go to the daily. Bam, 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 bam. Bam. I made money off this last week, I think. I just deleted the little thing. But yeah, bam, 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 bam. So now we've started, we were in a downtrend, but higher low, but lower low, actually equal low, double top, triple bottom, pretty much. Bam, 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 bam. Then we came above. Then we came back, retested. Now we're heading to the upside. So this week, what I'll be looking for, price did exactly what it was supposed to do. Yeah, the move already happened. I mean, I can scale in and give me on the 4 hour. We already hit this right here. You could still, come here and do like one of these. Bam. This will probably pull back a little bit before it heads to the upside anyways. Get you like a little 1.75. I wouldn't even do that though. It's got to be at least a 2. But it should continue upwards more. So really you can at least get you like right there. You know what I'm saying? At least about a 3. That'd be a good one. So, put that one up there too. So yeah, we got those two, and I'm currently in USDJPY. Now let's go to NZDUSD. Beautiful. Look at that. 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 So we got it's in an uptrend currently, but at the same the overall trend is down, as you can see. I don't have to say that. But we got bam, bam, bam. And as you can see, when it's coming up, it doesn't tend to do this when it's coming up. Coming up, it's, you know what I mean? Coming down, it usually tends to do that. So what I'm thinking is this is reversing as of current. Is what I believe it to be doing, but I could be wrong because as you can see, higher high, higher low, higher high, and this is pretty much the last higher low, swing low. So let's go to the daily. But as you can see on the daily, bam, 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 bam. We still haven't passed. We still haven't passed it, but we are pretty much in a downtrend. Like, this is choppy. This is, I don't know. But then when we start back the actual, alright, bam. So then when we start back the actual formation, bam, 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 bam. Pretty much a downtrend. You can scale in. So I'll be looking for that. I'll be looking for potential sales, but if we bounce from this area right here to the upside, then that lets me know that we're going to continue up. Now GBP NZD looks amazing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Look at that. So that's how, you know what I'm saying? It's just beautiful, like literally textbook, bro. Literally textbook. You don't get no better. Like textbook. So we could scale and we can expect this to keep going higher. Unless we're at, yep, we can definitely look at that. Look at all that room that we got. Yeah, we could definitely expect this to keep going higher. Yeah, so me personally, I would just be interested in buys for right now. Nothing but buys. You know, as you can see, prices doing its thing. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. If we come back down and retest somewhere around here on the 4 hour, I would definitely be looking forward to taking a trade. That's one that I'm gonna put that one up at the top, cause I really like that. I really like that one. That one is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You are beautiful in every single way. I don't know nothing about that. But yeah, GBP CAD looking beautiful as well. Amazing structure in my opinion. I love it. Bam, bam, bam. So we got the weekly hitting like this, bam, bam. This is the previous swing. So this is the previous swing. Bam. I'll be, you know, this likes to pull back. Daily. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I'm not really too interested in it right now, to be honest. It's beautiful, but not really too interested right now. Once we get a pullback of some sort, I'll start looking, but that one's not too great. This one is The world. Why did I? Oh, okay. I get it. I get it. Okay. So, with this one, we got. Let me try. I don't even know. I don't even know. Well, I guess what I seen was, we came down. We're coming down, starting to consolidate. We hit all-time lows. Yeah, we hit all-time lows, almost. So I could bet that this is probably gonna continue up. If I had to be a big guessing man, bam, bam, bam. Yep. So, and bam, bam, bam. Came down, retested this area, immediately went back up. So I could say either this week, I think we're probably gonna come down and fill this wick, or just continue up, because it's in the uptrend. Swing high, swing low, swing high. On the daily, you can see it actually closed. So swing low. And now we're heading up. But we're near this. This is why, you know what I mean? So look at 4 hour. 4 hour gonna tell it. 4 hour gonna tell it. We're starting to consolidate near this previous high. Higher high. So but I like it. I actually like it. I like how it's moving. I like how it looks. I would need to see price surpass this. Bam. I don't know. I don't know what price is gonna do. It's in a sticky situation. But I think it's gonna continue up. I think we could definitely see a pullback, but I think ultimately it's going to continue up. But that's not one I'm too interested in like that, for real. CAD JPY, look at the overall previous highs. That's why I'm saying, because look at this. This looks like it's about to fall, bro. Looks like it's about to just. That's why I'm saying all the JPYs. That's why the one that I'm in right now, I'm kind of I'm not too I don't have that much faith in it. But we came up near all-time highs, and as you can see what we did previously, came up, hit a head and shoulders formation and dip. And as you can see, came up, pretty much head and shoulders, bam, 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 to dip. So, yeah, this might, yeah, made, whatchamacallit, the structure looks amazing to the downside too. I ain't gonna lie to you. That just screams downside to me. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Cause we also have to pass this point. But once we pass this point, it's for sure. You know what I'm saying? We're starting a downtrend. Weekly on GBP JPY. See, this one looks hopeful though. Look at this one. This one looks. Look, we still got all this room to go. This one looks hopeful. We've surpassed this over here. Not by much, but we surpassed it. And it looks like it's going to continue to create more. Unless we start consolidating in this area. So this one looks hopeful though. You know what I'm saying? And you got the daily. We came above. We surpassed all that shit on the daily. So you know what I'm saying? We could possibly see a pullback to here, but I don't know. Man. I'm thinking it's gonna continue up. But that's why I'm saying that one looks hopeful. Excuse me. NZD CAD is going crazy. Look at it. I don't know why I even put this as a mark. Like, this is going wild. Do. This is everywhere. Bam. Well, I guess, we're in a downtrend as of current. Bam. Swing lows, swing highs. And we created a lot of freaking resistance right here. So look at that. That is crazy. And to come back down, bam. So ultimately what I'm thinking is we're going to continue down. But look at this. Double bottom. Don't want to see that. Actually, you kind of do, because it looks like it could be creating a head and shoulders, but you know what I'm saying? If we come up to here, start getting some rejections, then I'll probably get into that. And the rest, I ain't really holding up, though. What am I there? Alright. So the weekly, bam, as you can see how this pair likes to move. It comes and hits a lot of times and then goes up. Come hit a lot of times, then go below. Come and hit a lot of, so what I'm thinking is this right here and this right here, these area around this area right here is gonna be a majority of the bounces. So you know what I'm saying? So it's at as you can see on the weekly, it had an area, it came down, bounce. Daily shows the same thing. Came down, started creating higher highs, man, this is textbook. Hold on. Camera went again. Alright. So this is textbook, bro. Bam. Start creating higher highs and equal. Higher highs, higher lows. That ain't equal. It pretty much, to me, it looks equal, because knowing from the weekly where it came from, and then seeing that right there, it's like consolidation, pretty much. Now we broke it to the upside, coming back down to retest. Now we can, I'm gonna put this one up there too. I like this one a lot. But yeah, we're coming back to retest to potentially head up. For real. So AUDCHF, that's a good play for the week. I like that. Look for calls. Euro AUD. I lost on this last week. I didn't know which one to trust. See, I had two biases. I'm gonna show you. Cause we're at the top we're near all-time highs, bro. Oh wait, no, we're not. What the hell? See, but we're near this. We're near this relatively recent, most recent all-time high. That was a long time ago, but you know, we are in the uptrend. But like I said, we had this wick out right here, this wick out right here, and so now I know though. Now I know price wants to continue up, and if you look at it, you know, I'm gonna just take that off, replay, cause this is where I entered. Take that off. Let me go back. Replay. If you look at it from right here, you know, it looks a bit different. You know, you got this head and shoulders forming right here, which I also noted, of course. But you know, and you know, swing highs, blah blah blah. But it was you know, the fact of it being near all-time highs. Then we got this price. Then price is creating lower low, lower high, lower low, equal high, pretty much. And I just thought it was gonna, you know, I was leaning towards it coming back down rather than going up. But now now I believe it's gonna continue up. So that's that. GBP USD. Excuse me. As you can see, we're in the uptrend, but we're near all. Well, we're in a weird spot. All-time low, bouncing back from an all-time low. This is the previous lower high. You know, on the big scale. Now when you zoom in, you look at what's going on. You got this, bam, from here to here. So what I'm thinking is, we had this right here. I honestly don't even know for real. But I'm thinking it's gonna continue up. Thinking it's gonna continue up. Came down right there. Daily. I don't know. Daily creating equal highs. Then we're at the top of, yeah, I think, but as you can see, every time it comes down, it just goes straight down. It don't do no playing, bro. It don't do none of this. It don't do none of this whenever it decides to come down. What, right here? But this ain't where price is in relativity, right? In relative to this price action right now. You know what I'm saying? It's here. Almost. It's actually here. And here. And here. You know what I mean? So price is moving a bit differently right now than normal. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. But it definitely looks like it's going to continue down. It's actually on the day on the weekly it looks like it's gonna continue up. On the daily it looks like it's going to go down. On the 4 hour starting to create. Yeah, it looks like it probably about to go down too. Looks like it's about to go down. Yep. So now I would actually put me oh my gosh, that would be amazing, bro. If you get all the way down here, I wouldn't even hold it all the way to down there, cause actually, yeah, I would. Well, I don't know. If this left shoulder head probably come down, form the right shoulder. Plus, this is an area of both support and resistance to head to the upside. Because we're still in the uptrend. I don't know. I'm actually leaning more towards the downside though. So I might get in on that. I might get in on that, bro. I might get in on that. What time is it? It's 9:56 a.m. What is it? Yeah, I might get in on that. Cause that's low risk, high reward. Plus, you gotta pass this right here, which is, I don't know. But at the same time, when you look at the most recent price action, you got higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and we are in the midst of this higher low and higher high. So we haven't. So that's the one thing to be cautious about, because we can do whatever we want in this area and still just go this way. Until we surpass here, we haven't actually changed directions. So that would be a bit risky actually. But it would be a risky trade, but it's appealing because you have to surpass both of these points, these equal highs right here, which makes it harder. So I'm gonna put this in the red, and we're gonna put that up there. Now, AV cat. Near the lows, bouncing back from the lows. Bam. Coming up. Yeah, so we come back down around this area, and I'd be willing to take buys, but as of right now, I'm not really too interested. Not too interested. Weekly. NCDJPY. Look, coming down from all-time highs, equal highs right here. So, bam. So equal highs right here. So this could be, well, it is in a downtrend, but equal highs right here. And most likely heading to the downside. Yep, look at that. That is crazy. And this is that, and it's another JPY pair. That's why the JPY that I'm in right now has me a little bit worried. Real GBP. Bam. Came down. We're in an uptrend, bouncing back from this pretty much. Look how many touches that has. Bam, 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 bam. So that's great. That's a good area that probably doesn't want to be broken. Next, let's go to the daily. We're actually probably about to start coming down, because we need a pullback. So if you look, you know what I'm saying? That's just the way I see it, the way price is moving. So price is probably gonna come up here again, test, to come back down. That's my hypothesis. To head back up, you know what I mean? Because this is the swing. Swing. Now we need to retest somewhere. I don't think that's where it's gonna actually just finish this retest at. I think it's gonna come up here, come back down, retest probably somewhere around here, then head to the upside. Or probably come all the way back down around here, where this is. That actually seems the most feasible, because you have a lot of action right here. A lot of action right here, bro. Probably gonna come back down, retest this area. So I'll be on the lookout for that, for this pair. Something like this. Come up, retest this little thing right here. Come down, retest this right here. Head back up. That's my hypothesis on that right there. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it. But that's not my number one go-to though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So GBP CHF looks to have failed its whole life, did nothing but go down. But we are bouncing from all-time lows. Option H, all-time lows. Bam, bam, bam. Daily. Uptrend. So we're bouncing from all-time lows, but we are near previous. We're near. We're near possible reversal points. So, um, yeah, I would need to see price. I don't know. I'm not too interested in this, to be honest. Not too interested. Unless we start forming, you know, something like this over here, where it's where you have a baseline pretty much. Right now, we don't have nothing. Don't have nothing. So, definitely not interested in that. ADJPY, bouncing back from all-time highs, but also bouncing from previous higher low. You know what I'm saying? Don't. So this is how I see it. Bam, bam, bam. So pretty much we're down right now, but we're up daily. Wants to come down. Oh yeah, daily is bam, 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 bam. Probably gonna continue down. 4 hour, bam, 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 bam. Like we said. What's next? Not really interested in that one. This one, yeah, this is just in random mode right now. Kinda, not really. I mean, yeah, it's not really. It's coming near this previous higher low. It's coming up, as you can see, so. But it's also starting to round out right here, which usually means reversal. As you can see, round out, round out, round out, round out, round out. So, but at the same time, bam, 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 bam. You feel? Looking like we're creating left head, right shoulder. So I would, if I had to make a guess, I would say this is probably gonna come down to right here, AUD/USD. But I'm not too interested, to be honest. I'm just not. I don't want to deal with it. Don't want to deal. If it ain't perfect, if it don't, hey man, if it don't come how I need it to come, I don't need it. If it ain't looking how I need it to look, we got problems. So now, weekly. So now we're on to the what's they called? Indices. Gold. Bam, 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 bam. You know gold always up, but where are we at in that process of upness? We're near higher lows. Not quite yet though, but we come back down here, that should definitely, you know what I mean, that'll be prime real estate. You feel me? But as of right now, we're on a trajectory to come down to that, or we're potentially could be creating reversal right here, because there's a lot of action right here. 4 hour, can definitely see We're in a downtrend as of current. Downtrend as of current. Possible reversal signs right here if this creates double bottoms. But ultimately still looking for the downs, because you can come all the way up until here. These are the relative equal lows. Look at that, 3 of them. No, not just 2. Bam, bam, bam. Yup. So looking for sales for right now. That's what I would be looking for in this market as of current. But you never know. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow might give us one of these to where it's just there's nothing but up. But look at this, bro. This shit came 4 times on the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bro, that's crazy. Hit that point 4 times. Almost hit it right here, but not quite hit it. But 4 times, bro, on the daily. It do not want to. That's like people hating on gold. They don't want gold to shine like that, bro. They like, man, you shining too hard. We gotta pull you down. And gold, like, nah, man, I'm trying to break records. I'm trying to break my record, bro. Why you keep messing with me? Trying to hit a PR in the gym. And they like, gym guys is like, get on up out of here, man. So we got Nas 100 now. As you can see, Nas 100 is being going crazy. Being going stupid. We had this fall right here, and ever since then, it's been up. In the 23,000s. You know what I'm saying? Get it back in play. So, we got that. But we're at all-time highs. So what does that mean? That means we could potentially start seeing some of this action right here. Some of this right here. You know what I'm saying? What I'll be looking for are signs to the downside. So we got that. Bow. Yep. Look at it. You don't even need to look at it. We got to right here and right here. Bam. Bam. So, and you don't, because Nas 100, you don't need much. You don't need much on Nas 100. I'll tell you that. Now we scroll down to the 4 hour. The sale is looking amazing. I'ma just be honest. It's looking amazing. Actually, nah, it's still looking like a buy for real, if I gotta be honest. Until we pat, you know what I mean? We got that. It's near previous. But, cause you can't, cause look at this. Just cause something is near, like, you don't know how long this is gonna continue to go on this stretch. So until we pass this point, I'm still probably gonna be looking for buys. You know what I'm saying? Daily, yeah, I'm still probably gonna be looking for buys. 4 hour. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna be looking for buys, because look how quickly, when price wants to reverse, look how quickly it consumed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars right here, bro. I ain't even gonna count these. It consumed 2.5 bars. because this is consolidation. 2.5 bars right here, and then shot down. So, and yeah, we did consume 1, 2, 3, but this ain't nothing. This is momentum. Consuming bars of momentum that have momentum. This is consuming bars of bull crap, just like we did here. Consuming bars of bull crap to head up. Consuming bars of bull crap to head up. And so I think I'm gonna be looking for what I'll be looking for this week is the continuation, the furtherance of the agenda, the continuation of the uptrend, for sure. And last but not least, we gonna go to US 30. I'm gonna actually put me a little mark right there on that. Bam, bam. US 30 has been up like Chuck. You know what I'm saying? Boop, boop, boop. This is higher low. But we're nearing this area of sorry about that. We're nearing this area of strong resistance. Very strong. But at the same time, US 30 don't do no plan. US 30 break through like it ain't nothing. Break through walls and creates new expansions into the universe of everness. So I'm actually going to be looking for this continue to the upside and not get demolished by resistance again. So we got the daily doing what it do. But we actually could see some pullback all the way up until here. If we pass this point, then I'm gonna believe it. I'm probably actually gonna, definitely if we pass this point, I'm gonna be leaning more towards sales. But I believe price could ultimately actually come back and retest somewhere around here. 4 hour. Look how beautiful that is. Look how price moves. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So with the 4 hour though, it's looking like it might be starting to create either a head and shoulders pattern, or it's just got higher low, higher high, and it's coming down to create a higher low again. But this momentum looks crazy. Just be honest. This momentum looks crazy. If we get one of these right here, like a doji somewhere, doji in here or something, then you could most likely see that going to the upside. Most likely. That don't mean, of course, that it will. It just means most likely. It's a high probability. But on the 2 hour, we've already, that's what I'm saying. That look like it's about to drop. It look like it's about to drop. Wouldn't be too interested right now. But that is my analysis for the week. Going through both stocks and Forex. And I'm gonna start doing this every week. I think I must also start giving updates throughout the week, like on trades that I take, and really document the process for real. You know what I'm saying? See who I could help. Because you never know. Spread the knowledge, man. Don't be selfish. Don't be stingy. But that is the plays. That's all my predictions for the week. And yeah. So catch y'all on the next one, man.